Hey guys, welcome back to another video once again. Today it should be an interesting one. I've never done this, it's my first time, so I want to vlog myself doing it with you guys. And I'm basically gonna go hit the strip for the first time ever, so I'm really excited. I hope to hit like high 12s. I don't care if it's 12.9, I just want to hit a 12. Of course, you guys know I have very small mods, so they're not much. In case you guys are interested in what mods I have, I will have them listed on the description below, and we're gonna see how well we do at the track. However, I'm only gonna run a 8th mile because they only offer that. I wish to, so actually, now that I think about it, we're gonna see what we hit in 8th mile. I forgot there's not a 1/4 mile.
Not in a stage, you got to stage with the lights on.
How do I do that?
Back up. Okay, hold it. Right there. Go forward a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, where you want to up?
Here goes my second run. The first one was kind of messy. I don't know what I was doing really. Looks like I'm gonna be going against this Ram. It's pretty exciting. All right guys, 3 is my lucky number. Hopefully this is it. But I still got destroyed. It's gonna be my last run for today, just because I think my tires will be done after this. Pretty nervous. So far I ran the car in track mode throughout 3 times, so now I'm gonna do it in sport, see if it makes a difference. I've noticed that the shifting points and the track mode is really hard and harsh, so maybe it's gonna be less aggressive on sport mode and maybe a little more easier, so we'll find out right now.
Probably not.
Onto the big slicks. Challenger gets the way at 850 to an 866.
That's my boy! Woo-hoo! Got that win, boy!
I finally got the win, guys. So that was pretty exciting. That was a really close match. And here are the time slips from 1 through 4. For the fourth race, I actually waited 2 hours for the engine to cool down again, and clearly paid off. It was a cool race. Well, that was fun. 3 days later, I've had the time to process what the drag shoot was like and the mistakes I made, and everything overall was just an interesting experience. I definitely loved it. I want to go back, but first I need to buy new tires because mine are pretty shredded now. Nonetheless, that was definitely fun. I want to go back again, like I said. I would recommend it to anyone who's going. However, I just wish they had a quarter mile because I was very intrigued to see how fast I can run the quarter mile. That's my next goal. Hopefully you guys are interested just as much as I am, because I definitely want to hit the quarter mile and see how much I run. Although I was pretty impressed with my times. They weren't too bad. I just wish I would have had a better launch. Again, it was my first time going, so I was still learning. As you can see in my first video, I put it there purposely so you guys could see how much I struggled and understand how it works, because clearly I didn't know any of the terms there or how to start off the line. I was just choking. When they told me staging, in case you don't know, like I didn't, it's basically when you put your car at the same distance as your opponent, and that way it's fair. So your 2 yellow lights has to be on, right? That way you can start the race. But yeah, that was really interesting. I did my first 2 runs were pretty they were mistakes, but I learned from them. But it was interesting because my first run was faster than the next 2 runs. I think the reason for that is because my engine started getting hotter, despite how much, even though my third one was my best launch and reaction time too, out of the first 3, it was the slowest, and I'm assuming it's because my engine was already hot. And then from the first race, it was actually my fastest from the first 3 runs because the engine was cool, I'm assuming, and my reaction time was the worst for that one. My 4th race was the best one, actually. That one was the one where I barely won the Civic. However, that Civic was pulling on me at the beginning. I don't know if you guys saw that. I thought I was gonna lose. It was a really close race. If you guys think about it, it was 16 hundredths of a difference, which that means 16 hundredths of a second. So looking at the number, it doesn't look much, but if you stop and think about it, that's pretty insane. 16 hundredths of a second. So not 1 second, 16 hundredths of a second. I barely won that race. So that was a really close race. That race was cool. I learned a lot from my experience there, and I want to go back. So if you guys enjoyed this video and might want me to go make more races and see my progress and how much I do better, then like this video, subscribe, and comment, please. And I thank you guys for the support and staying here and watching. So I'll see you guys in the next drag strip, hopefully, and video.